call them BVA. I'm not as sure what it stands for. These clubs is always short for something. I think these guys are out of eastern Kentucky. So if you know the region, more like Letcher County. I think they're Fleming, Neon. That area is where this team is from. Just had a quick side conversation with one of the parents while we were waiting on one of the working games. So, all right, we're back here live at 6 o'clock. Everything's going on schedule. In fact, we're a little bit ahead of time, so we'll take it. Still getting set up with the camera, still getting the flow of the game, so I appreciate y'all's patience as we kind of work through the kinks. Hopefully the stream is not delayed. So we had a little bit of a problem last tournament where the scoring was ahead of the feed. So I tried to adjust some of the camera settings and make it a little bit quicker. We're also dealing with better internet connection on this one. So in this tournament, when I say better internet connection, we had better internet connection here in Lexington than we did have a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, over in Hamilton, Ohio. It's hard to keep track where we played. A lot of places played over the last few years. You count this in school ball, and they all kind of run together. So, all right, first game of the day went to LCA. Everybody was talking about trying to close these games out. The girls let some of the scoring could have been a little bit tighter. I mean, a little bit more lopsided in favor of United. So we saw set point with a lot of points just kind of lingering from the opponents. I'd like to see that killing kind of mindset and see these girls try to put a team away. We didn't see a lot of that here in the first match. Probably 10 points scored against United when they had set point between the two sets. Not necessarily 10 points in one set, but probably at least 10 when you combine both sets when we got to 24. So I'd like to see these girls kind of just close this one out a little bit quicker, shut the door instead of leaving that open. Now, Academy, I think this will be probably not even as good as matchup as what we saw from the last match. I think this should be a lopsided match, but it's hard to say. Volleyball is always a game of matchups. Just because one team looks bad against another team doesn't mean that they're going to look bad against your team. So still got to come out and bring it and close out the set. Saw a lot of good work from the serving line, a lot of points from the serving line. Like to see some more system offense. Really like to get a rhythm with the hitters. Probably never got a full rhythm. I mean, we had Anna did pretty good. We got Clara did pretty good. Just we really didn't have to. So, you know, it's not a knock on the girls' play. They just scored a lot of points at the serving line. So I kind of anticipate maybe a similar matchup here. Toughest matchup will be the last matchup, probably the matchup for the pool. Of course, the better the pool seed you get, the earlier play, you get to go home. So we'd rather be doing that than hanging out here until 8 o'clock tomorrow night, missing the Super Bowl, all that kind of stuff. It won't be that late. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but nonetheless, like to get this game, get a first seed out of this pool set. It'll be a tough one in the last matchup. I anticipate this one should go United's way. I'm sorry, I'm still kind of in school ball mode. This is only the second tournament if I call LCA. That's the high school my daughter played with. It's not LCA, it's United. So they are one and the same. Good guys versus bad guys type of mentality there. So anyway, little slip on the commentary. If that does happen, apologies. We'll keep it straight at some point and then transition hard when it comes to school ball. All right. We'll have BVA go through their serving drills. And I think they just did their hitting drills. So they got the serving drills that they got to complete. Once we get through their serving drills, we'll be good to go. 0-0. Game 2, set 1. Back row play, didn't have to do a lot of work. I feel like there was a lot of out-of-system points that probably got scored against United. Not a lot of digging opportunities either in that first match. It's more just kind of out-of-system play. They were pretty, I wouldn't say they were blowout sets, 24-17, 24-19. They could have been a little bit more lopsided. United getting to 24 pretty quick and then just kind of lingering there for both sets. We'll see if that changes here in game two. Game two, both teams done. They'll shake hands. We'll get ready to be underway. BVA versus United. All right. I did kind of say I thought United were done. I thought I was late getting over here setting up, but United actually hasn't done their drill, so I was a little bit ahead of myself. So we'll hang out a few more minutes. We'll still got to see United go through their hitting and serving drills. Again, if you're just now tuning into us, we're missing Caroline. Caroline's still injured. She has a high ankle sprain. She is on the bench cheering these girls on. Love having her out there. Love to see her actually playing ball, though. No kid deserves to be injured. I'd like to see these girls all on the team, all in action. Same way with Harper. We miss Harper. Harper rolled her ankle in practice. I think she also had some conflict schedules, too. Either way, we miss her. Wish she was out here, and she's always a good key piece of this team here in the back row and as libero. JoJo will be wearing the pink. She'll be the sole libero this evening, probably tomorrow too. We'll see. Coach is probably still working through. She seems to be settling into her workup. She really loves that 6-2 offense. So 6-2 offense, you run two setters. Two setters gives you 3 hitters, and is really why you would like to run a 6-2. Just gives you more hitting attack ability up in the front court. It does mean you're a little vulnerable in the back court, and also you get a little bit of rhythm change when you go from setter to setter. Zoe and Haley kind of going through on the 6-2 there. Other DS, really we only got 2 natural DS positions today. We got Adelie. She does a great job, number 10, and JoJo, number 33. Riley can play some back row. Eva does a really good job all the way around. I've seen Anna play pretty good, Clara as well, sometimes in that position where she has to help out back there. So we've got the backup if needed. Does mean being short on DS will be a 6-2 just because of personnel basis. The hitters, we have 2, middle hitters is Eva and Ava. Big A, you'll hear me call her. That's her parents' nickname. Carried it over from last club season. Really didn't break out too much nicknames for Riley. Riley, we always call, she's Riley Sizemore. Sometimes I'll break out Riley Sizzlemore there, so we might. I think that's actually means if a court's behind, then stream keeps dropping and then connecting. Stream keeps dropping and then connecting, dropping and connecting. So another Anna there again. It's a right, couple points by United. Now 9-6. We have Ava with another serve. United with a couple points here now. It's now 9-8. Ava with another serve. Able to get a couple points on the serve with Ava. United trails by 1. Ava with a hit out of bounds, and that will be a point for BVA. It's now 10-8. Better than what they looked. The first game we saw them play, they were looking a little rusty, BVA, but they're playing pretty good defense. I would say their defense is better than what I expected. It's 10-8 as we have the side out now. It's Claire there on the serve receive. Set will go to Anna. Anna with a hit. Out of bounds hit. Point will go to BVA. It's 11-8. Another serve. JoJo there's a set will go to Riley on the right side. Riley with the hits. Out of bounds. Points. BVA coach is going to call a timeout. Try to sort this out. As we got BVA right now with a lead by 4. Apologies, we've been a little rough with the stream here. We had a pretty smooth stream last time, but this time it's been a little rough, and I do apologize. We'll see if we can get this sorted out. We're back out of the timeout. Just checking to make sure everything is good.
Wait, don't get my minion one though.
All right, we're gonna have a dead ball call on that one. And that point will go to BVA out of the timeout. Just another point for them. It's now 13-8. Point United ends a little bit of a rough patch there, 13-9, with Riley serving the ball. Riley with the serve. Ace. Good serve by Riley. Point goes to United. Now 13-10. Riley with the serve this time. Sails. Oh, catches the corner. They were looking for an out-of-bounds call. It is overrode. That is an out-of-bounds call. They're going to get the ball back over to BVA on a serving error. That is now 14-13. I mean, 14-10, sorry. We got Haley back in. Riley goes out. We got ball served. Haley will get the ball a little long to Zoe. That'll be a hit out of bounds. Point will go to BVA, 15-10. Ball served. I don't know if United really was ready for that one. JoJo will hit this into the antenna. And another point will go for BVA. 16-10. Ball will clip the net as Zoe will push this into the back corner. No point. Set will go to their outside hitter for BVA. Point for United's ball's hit into the nets. It's now 16-11. All right, Anna with the serve. Tip out of bounds on the serving ace. Ace in your face point for United, 16-12. Still down by 4. I'd like to see these girls battle back here. Kind of the first time tested here today in a set. Good pass. Ball hit out of bounds. Another point for United. 16-13. And now serving for United, 16-13. Ball served, out of bounds. Point will go to BVA, 17-13. All right, United now in serve receive. See if we get a good pass here and try to get a good swing. Like to see a good attack, clean pass here out of his serve. Should be a good pass, good set, good hit. Exactly what we want to see. Woo. Love it when you call something like that and it actually works. Good job, JoJo. Good job, Hales and Eva on perfect attack there. All right, we'll have Eva. She's got a good serve. Let's see if we can get a couple points, get this a little closer. 17-14 now as United trails by 3. Eva, good hit, and an ace. Just a 2-point game now. United battling back here, 17-15. Another serve. Not a clean pass. Set will go to the right side. United should be able to attack. Ava, big A with big swing. Good defense, though. This ball still in play. Claire will get a tip. And that will not land. Still in play. Free ball back over to United. As Setter will give this over to the right side. Nice look, nice hit. And a kill. Point United. Good offense. As we're within 1. Good hit by Zoe, getting the point for United. Eva back again at the line. Clips the net, but still in play. That's going to be a difficult ball, and it proves true as United will get another point. 17-17. We're tied here. It's been all BVA, but United kind of finally in a little bit of composure here after playing pretty rough. It's at least making a match out of this first match. All right, ball is hit. Claire there. Set will go back to Claire on the outside. She'll get a good look. And a great kill. Girls are in offense right now. Getting into rhythm. 18-17. We got Eva now serving again for United. 18-17. Ball served. Libero there, set will go to the outside, just a tip ball will go over and inbounds. And that's a point for United. Good job, girls. Not giving up on the ball. That one bounced around between a couple players. Like to see that, as that's a good point for United. They're up now by 2, 19-17. Another serve. Ace in your face, Eva. Doing great work here at the serving line, 20-17. So Eva now back again for another serve. 20-17. We got a timeout first, though. We'll be back. We're gonna hang out here. We get a timeout. It's BVA wants to talk things over. All right. Sorry, we're dealing with a lot of streaming issues here. The internet, I thought it was actually pretty good in the first game. I was actually bragging about it. This time, not so lucky. We've been having connection issues. The entire time. Trying to get. I think we got a wardrobe malfunction maybe. I don't know what's going on. Something in the timeout here. We got birthday girl's leg propped up. We don't need another injury. think there's a little bit of a cut issue, a little bit of blood on the court. I think we're all good though. Eva coming out of the timeout will be serving the ball for United. (20 to 17). Eva with the serve. They're going to call that dead. They're going to call that a foot fault. I actually didn't think that was a foot fault. That looked like she was behind the line. But they're going to give a point regardless over to BVA. They said foot fault, but I didn't see it. All right, number 4 will serve the ball. That was inbounds. We're going to give another point BVA. They're inching closer back again. This is not going to be an easy sailing set. We're back close, 20 to 19. All right, another serve. This one in the net. Give a point to United. We'll take it. Back up by 2, 21-19. Zoe with a serve, inbounds, catch in the back corner. Good job, Zoe. 22-19. The point goes for United on an ace. Next point, key point here. These girls, I don't know why they don't wear their knee pads actually on their knees. They say it slows them down, but as you can see, we got a little bit of an injury there on Haley, just bleeding a little bit, just a bleeding knee. Caught some cord on her knee, having a knee pad probably a little too low. We got Zoe though, she'll be back at the line. 22-19, trying to close out set 1 here in game 2. Good serve, serve receive, not really clean. Ball's in play, free ball back over, does make it back over, and lands on the court. You gotta be ready for a free ball like that. 22 to 20.
Here we go.
Number 3 with a serve. Natalie's pass goes over to the setter. Ava with a hit. Tip ball lands in the campfire. Point United. Campfire donut. Take your call. I like to call it the campfire. Some people call it the donut. We got Clara now back again with another serve. She got another foot fault. This ref is watching that line pretty tight. It's another foot fault on United. Gives another point to BVA, 23 to 21. I think United's going to try to contest it, but that ref is just watching that line. I mean, she's the one calling it. I don't think they're going to overturn the up ref, and she's the one making the call. Ace from BVA, 22 to 23. Ball goes out of bounds. Another ace. Tie game, 23-23. Timeout, United. We'll talk this over. back out of the timeout. We're tied game, 1st to 2. Win by 2. A 0-0 game, win by 2 now. First one to get ahead by 2 will win this first set. Good first set. Nice pass. Good set to Eva. Eva with a hit. Ball still in play. Free ball will make its way back over. That's a point for United. Set point. First set points. Girls got to focus. Got to play clean. First set point now for United with Ava, Big A, serving the ball for United. Ball is free ball back over off the serve receive from Ava. Ball's under play. Eva with the kill will do it. Set points, and the first set goes to United. 25-23. That was a good one. Sorry about the connection issues. Hopefully you guys were able to watch that one. Apologies if you were not able to, because that one was a fun one. A little bit of a hold your breath moment. Honestly, I thought we would have dominated that one a little bit better than what we did. They played better than what we saw in the first game. First game of this pool play, we worked it. BVA played it. They looked a lot slower, made a lot more errors. They cleaned things up, so give a lot of props to BVA for coming back strong on that first set. United down in the hole a few times, got behind in points, able to battle back and get the win. Couple of foot faults though, almost gave the ball back over to BVA on a few points. They did actually. So the team that we play are the ones working. There is one more game after this. We'll play directly after in the running for first in our pool. So it'll be between that last set. So it'll be either probably Did you get it taped up? All right, Zoe now back out of the first set. She'll be serving the ball for United. Zoe with the serve receive goes to Libero for BVA. Set will go to the outside hitter. Into the net, first point goes to United off a hitting error and a point. United. Number 4 now serving the ball for BVA. 1-1 tie here in set 2. Number 4 serve. Played by Clara. Set will go to Riley on the outside. Riley's hit does not land. Middle will tip the ball over. In play for United. Set will go to Clara. Clara will get the ball up, barely saving that ball. Good job by Clara on a difficult play. And then an outside hit missed by BVA. Point goes to United, 2-1. Got Clara now back serving the ball. 3. Clara serves it out of bounds. Point will go to BVA, 3-2. Outside hitter for BVA serves the ball. Not a clean pass from United. Ball's just played. As the set will go to the middle hitter. That'll go out of bounds. And a point for United. It's now 4-2. 4-2, Big A. Back with another serve. Ava serves. Good serve from Ava as the ball clips the side of the out of bounds line. Good job, good placement, good point, good ace from Ava. Another serve here. 5-2, ace. That one hugged that line. Good job. Hopefully you guys got a good look at that one. That was pretty from this angle. She was able to drop that right over the net. Point United, 6-2. Another serve, receive, pass will go to the middle. Just a free ball back over for United. Set will go push to middle. Eva, nice hit, good swing, good kill. Point United. That's what you want to see on offense. A good, strong kill from number 45. Get you some. Point will go to United. It's now 7-2. Ava with another serve. Pass goes to the outside hitter, pushed over the net. United there. Set will go to no one. Just the middle hitter on the right. Riley with another serve. This time played by the libero. Set will go to the outside hitter. Doesn't drop Riley there, so set will go to the outside hitter. And a good job on the dig from BVA. Ball still in play. Free ball won't make its way back over, so that's a point for United. It's now 12-3. United running away with this set here in the mid stage here in set 2. Riley, another serve. Long pass, United should make them pay as Anna will get a push. Tip ball goes out of bounds. Points, BVA, 4-12. United up 12-4. Free ball back over. After kind of a deep set. Ball's played. Another free ball from United. Unable to get into their offense here. Ball's tipped and lands. Point will go to BVA. 12-5. Good placement on the tip. Puts the ball. Another serve. As Claire there on the serve receive. Tip ball, we're going to have a stoppage of play as a stray ball from another court. Kind of ends that run. It's 12-5. 12-5. JoJo there, good pass. Set will go to Eva. Eva with a big swing and a kill. Point United. Actually, no, they called her in the net. And that is a point for BVA, 12-6. All right, hit ball goes over. As Haley will get a look on this one. That looked out of bounds to me, but 12-7. BVA battling back on this one.
Let's go.
Another ball hit out of bounds. A couple hit in there's. Oh, points and bunches going to BVA, 12-9. Ace, 12-10. Short serve as JoJo not able to get to it. We're going to get a timeout. Try to get girls' head space back together. As BVA is battling back in this one. It looked like it's going to be all United. They were up big at one point. 12-10, just a 2-point game. Number 23 with the serve. Set will go to Anna on the right side. Another ball out of bounds. It's 12-11. Another pass, another set, another hit. Zoe ball, this time inbounds but doesn't land. Free ball will make its way back over to United. Set goes to the middle. Eva with the kill. Back on the offensive side. I'd like to see it. Point goes to United, 13-11. Anna now with the ball and the serve. Ball served. Ace. Good timing on the ace. As the ball drops inbounds, point will go to United. Anna with another serve, 14-11. Tip ball doesn't land, playing JoJo there. As United will just free ball this one back over. BVA will look to get into their offense, blocked by Eva. Thought I heard a whistle, but it was from another court. It's Claire with a great look, but just hits it too hard out of bounds, sails on her. And that's a point for BVA, 14-12. Ball served. I don't think we had the whistle from the up ref. We did not. We're going to replay that ball. (14-12). Another serve. JoJo there. Set will be pushed to Claire. Claire with a great hit, but it hits it into the net. Good look on the hit. Just does not get on top of it. 14-13. 14-13. Adley there. Eva with the tip. Haley tried to keep that alive. That was a tough pass off the serve receive. False tip, out of bounds. Point will go to BVA. We're tied again, 14-14. Another tight set. We saw the first one tight. We're back under another tight set here. It's 14-14. Short serve, too short, hits the net. We'll take it, thank you, on the side out. And the point for United, 15-14. Eva now at the line with a serve, 15-14. Good serve and an ace. Good job, Eva. 16-14. Back to a 2-point game off the serve from Eva. We'll see if she can go to work here at the line for United. 14-16. United leads. Another good serve, long pass. Ava able to make them pay off a big pass off that first serve receive. 17-14. 3-point game. Eva now. Another serve for United. Another bad pass off the serve receive. Too much for the libero. That'll get another point for United. 18-14. Eva going to work here, getting a couple points for United. See if we can keep this rolling. It's now a 4-point game. It's Eva with the serve. Long pass. Eva unable to make the ball work for her. Tip ball rolled back on United's side of the court, and that's a point for BVA, 18-15. 18-15. We got number 2 with the serve. Zoe there. As the set will go to Ava. Big A with the big hit and a kill. Point. United, 19-15. Zoe now with the serve, back around in the rotation. It's 19 to 15. Zoe serve, good serve. Libero there with the pass. Set will go to the middle hitter. Ball's just free ball back over to United. Zoe now sets the ball to Big A, big swing. And another kill for Ava. Actually, though, they're going to call girl in the net for BVA. We'll take that call. Thank you very much. The net violation gives United another point, 20 to 15. Zoe's serve good, set, just a free ball back over to United. Set over to the outside to Claire. Claire swing, another, oh, they got it. She missed it the last time, not the second time. Good job, Clara, with the kill. Actually, no, they reversed it. They're gonna call that out. And a point for BVA. It was long. All right, I thought we got the line ref in the back corner called it in, but the up ref said, nope, that was out, 20 to 16. Serving error will give the ball back on a side out. We'll take it 21-16. Clara serve. After exchange of a few points here, it's 21-16. Ball serve, ace, 22-16. Big point. United pulling away here off some serving. 22-16. Claire with another serve, another ace. Point United, 23-16. Good pass set, goes to the outside hitter. Push ball, doesn't land. United there. Set will go to Anna. Anna will just get the ball over. Ball still in play. BVA there is the set. Probably got a cross-court ball. We'll call this one over. 23 to 16. As we'll replay that ball from a cross-court ball. Claire is still serving. 23-16. United to look to close this out. Nice serve. Nice ace. Match point. First match point. First match point here in game 2. Claire looking to close it out. 16. Whew. Apologies on the stream. It was brutal. If you hung in there and was able to get through it, thank you. We'll try to work on a better internet connection. There is some Wi-Fi options, so we'll see if we can work things out. It was all over the place. Hopefully you're able to follow and watch a good match. That was a fun one to watch. United pulling away and getting the W. Had moments that looked really good, some attacks that looked pretty good. We'll see if we can get set up a little bit better for this last game. We'll be back after an hour break, back on this court for the last game of the night.